My mic was muted. Hello, friends. Hello. It's not a first stream with... Yeah, it's not a first stream without scuff. Exactly. Do I sound quiet, or... Hold on. We're working out the levels, don't worry. Let's try this on for size. How we sounding now? A little bit better, or could be louder, could be softer? How we feeling? Higher? Okay, go a little bit higher. Maybe move the sensitive mic closer? Who knows? A little more? Alright, how's this? How we feeling now, guys? I know I'm soft-spoken, but I want to make sure that all y'all can hear me. Good. That's hearable. Okay, perfect. That's what we like to hear. Hearable. Good. Well, thank you all for stopping by the Golden Grove Tavern. Hello to Project Kitsune, to Jonathan, to Nala, to Frisk, to Imperatrix Luna, especially to Gunny. Hello, baby. So I definitely want to start things off here by giving a big thanks to Gunny, because without her, I would not have all of these wonderful little assets that you see now scattered around the tavern. She was a big help in gifting this to me as an early Valentine's Day present, so I'm very, very thankful for her about all this. And even this little guy here, I'm also super thankful for Nala for doing this. He turned out very nice, very cute, perfect, just the way that I wanted him to be. So I appreciate your work immensely, Nala. Thank you for helping see this realized. It's no joke. I have wanted to stream since probably I was 15, to the point where I was just sitting in my living room, like talking in the voice of the characters, and my mom going, "Who are you talking to?" And I go, I'm acting, Ma." And then she'd be like, "Oh, okay." But yeah. Don't mind if you see stuff moving around, doing a bit of a live maintenance. Okay, looking pretty good, I say. So for my first stream, I wanted to do something as means of like an introduction, not only for myself and my character that you see here, but also kind of just sharing stories with you, and in turn, maybe you guys sharing your own personal stories. Well, not so much personal, but sharing your own stories or pleasant memories here as well. I have to figure out what that noise is. So, along the lines of storytelling, we are going with spinning a tale with, well, looking for a game to capture. Storyteller. Oh, you're a local goober guy. Thank you for joining the party. Appreciate it. Yeah, that shows off our little custom alerts that we have too. With this in mind, I'm actually going to turn down the audio, the background audio real quick, so that we will just have game audio for this part. I clicked the wrong one. Scuff galore, you love to see it. Okay. So Storyteller. Storyteller, better to just show than tell. It's a book about building stories. So essentially, how the game works is we're going to be spinning a tale with characters and trying to fulfill an idea. Oh, well, introduction. At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only upon the finest storytellers of the realm. Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title of Storyteller. So this will go through chapters. Each of them have a bit of a theme. Oh, and I've just been notified that I'm almost to my 20 follow goal. That came very quickly. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I set the bar low, but it appears that you guys were keen on smashing it. uh, that's okay, Kitsune. I appreciate you stopping by and just showing your support. Hope you sleep well and take care, buddy. Alright, so without further ado, we'll start off with Chapter 1, Life and Death. A Tale of Love. So this is very introductory. It's just going to tell you to make a story with this title. So for this one, Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy. Pretty simple. So we'll have Adam here. Adam, very lonely, very sad. Nobody. Valentine's Day is coming up and nobody is around. So let's give him an Eve. But oh, to die happy. Which is a shame, but if that's what the story wants. And see, with that, we get a crown, signifying that we've completed the story. These will get more complex over time. I have seen word that there are some stories that will have a plot that you have to do, but then it'll have an alternative where you have to tweak it a little bit just to get the full crown. Right. Part 2, Heartbreak. Let's see here. Right. And now this one is introducing scenes, so now we can have either scenes of love or death, and with the different characters. So for this instance, Eve dies heartbroken. So in order for a heart to be broken, first, the heart must be full. So then we are in love here. And then Eve dies. No, Eve dies heartbroken. She dies heartbroken. So Adam would have had to die for her to be heartbroken. And then that in turn leads to her death. Unfortunately so. Holy moly, a goobus. Holy moly, a cadaver. Holy moly, Shannon Noel dropped a follow. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for joining the party. We're here with Spinning a Tale with Storyteller. Onward to 3, Afterlife. Seeing the Ghost of a Lover. Oh, this is on your playlist? Yeah, honestly, I saw it on most of my like cute little like indie games like this I see on like TikTok or advertised somewhere, and I literally my TikTok is just like anime, gaming, and then a bunch of games that I want to play for the future. Actually, in preparation for this, I went and re-downloaded I think at least 40 games in my Steam library, and these were games that I specifically wanted to know nothing about because I wanted to eventually stream them. So there's quite a backlog, so I hope you guys will stick with it through my journey and see what there is to see. Alright, back on track here. Seeing the ghost of a lover. So, first we have to do this. We'll have to have them fall in love. We'll have to have one of them die. Could always have more. Yeah, 40 games. Why not 400 games, you know? Well, we'll stick with the theme. We'll have Adam dying, and then ghost of a lover. Hopefully Adam... Yep. She's like, oh my god! Alright, and then the last chapter of this is Miracle. So we have Heartbreak with a happy ending. We have Revive scene, so naturally, yeah. Good grief, he's naked! Clothes weren't invented back in the day. All we had were leaves! Heartbreak. So naturally, we're gonna have to start with... I'm curious, can we be progressive? No, we cannot be progressive. That's a shame. Heartbreak. Keep with the theme, have him die. Then resurrection. There we go. Pretty straightforward. So that completes chapter 1, and this little tab opens, and it will lead us to... Oh, never mind. This is for the ceremony. Go home? Okay. Oh, okay, that's cute. You can literally just go to the edge of the page and it'll navigate one by one. That's very cute. I want my WLW. What about my MLMs? You know? Those are cool too. We embrace all walks of life and love. So what do we have here? A heartbreak is healed. So we have a few characters here. We have Edgar, Lenora, Bernard, and Isobel. Heartbreak healed. Okay, so I imagine we have to have... Let's have these two. They're in love. Perhaps... Let's say that Edgar were to die tragically, but then maybe Bernard's a pretty cool guy. What if he's able to? There we go. Oh, I thought he was like a werewolf or something. I think that's just his hairstyle, like he's the court jester. That's kind of cute. What about Eminem? M&M's. Sweet chocolatey goodness. Oh, okay. So this is without any deaths. A heartbreak is healed without death. What if we were to just have... So no death can occur. So without any death. These two are... Well, can't we just... Heartbreak is healed. Okay. No. Death, doom, and destruction. Wait, no, so his heart broke. What if he then... Yeah, there we go. Pretty simple. Okay, so stories that have this little icon here will have additional criteria. Interesting. Interesting. We're kind of blowing through this, so I might take a little bit of time just to work through this and shift gears to the other purpose of the stream, sharing my story. So my little guy you see here, he is an original character that I made a couple years ago. I decided on the name Cyril. I was actually leaning more... I didn't really have an intention for a name. I was kind of just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what stuck. I was originally stuck, or I really was drawn to Canis, or Canis, because there's a character in a Fire Emblem game named Canis, and I just thought it had a nice ring to it. And I liked it, but I didn't think it was befitting for an elf exactly, so I was kind of just shopping around for different C names. And then Cyril, initially I was like, it's okay, but the more that I kept saying it and trying to like attribute it to the character, I was like, you know what? He kind of looks like a Cyril. And so last name Golden Leaf, that was kind of just like I threw it together because I'm like I wanted like a golden like essence or aspect to his name. So naturally I was gonna give him gold eyes, and the glasses as well would be golden. And then leaning into nature, I decided on Leaf, and I just thought Cyril, Golden Leaf. Rolls off the tongue pretty well. Seems good. So let's go with that then. And if you were curious about this little guy sitting here, my little owl bear companion, this is Bartholomew. I affectionately refer to him as Barth. He is the channel mascot that I'm trying to push for. Um, he's an owl bear, obviously. The story of him that I have up in my head it's a bit tragic, but it leans into both of our characters pretty well. I will go into that perhaps after I solve this puzzle. So what do we have? Rejected by own spouse. Rejected by own spouse. Let's see. So they're in love. They're in love regardless. Let's see here. Tonic Quinn, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, this actually might be really easy. Rejected by own spouse. Now has amnesia. So now he's not gonna know. Oh, no, he still loves her even with amnesia? They still love each other regardless. What if they both have amnesia? Nope, they're still in love. That doesn't work either. Oh, you can move them around too. Oh, that's pretty cool. What if we start with an amnesia plot? Because we've already proven that if they're in love, if they both have amnesia, nothing happens. Is this the Krusty Krab? Razin Bazin, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? No, this is not the Krusty Krab. This is the Golden Grove Tavern, more specifically. Okay, rejected by own spouse. This shouldn't be too difficult. It's only the second chapter. Let's see. How do we spin this tale? So yeah, surprise difficulty spike. It's the second chapter. Rejected by own spouse. We can have women loving women. We can. It's real. Okay. Hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we have arrived. What if... No, because she loves her. So they'll love regardless. What if... Oh, because she's... Okay, hold on. Rejected by own spouse. And now... Okay, so they love each other. Now they love each other. Okay, so then now... There we go. Okay, that took a hot minute. There's no Lesbian Lex now that she has amnesia. Right, so this one does not have a secondary objective. Okay, understood, understood. Everyone rejects Edgar. What's wrong with Edgar? Doomed Yuri, indeed. A travesty, to be sure. Alright, well, I promised you the continuation, so... Little guy Barth here. The story that I had... Because I have a story pertaining to my character, as... If some of you didn't know, I'm a writer. I'm very passionate about writing. I'm in the works of making my own fantasy novel series. It's very in the works now. There's like nothing really... No gears turning, so it's more of a passion project more than anything. But yeah, so the story for my character is that he was raised in the Golden Grove, which is what he calls home, and he lived a very sheltered life. So one day he wandered out of the protective barrier that his ancestors had laid, keeping the grove hidden, and he wandered out into the wilderness where he met this young owlbear cub. Not really privy to the world around him, he approached it, not knowing that the mother was close by, and the mother owlbear, to defend her child, actually inflicted a mortal wound on Cyril here. He was essentially hospitalized for quite a few months, and a lot of the doctors and healers tried to treat him, but they thought that he wouldn't make a recovery. In some grand, I mean, I wouldn't say grand, but just by some sheer miracle, he managed to pull out of it, but he was injured. So in my original art, I usually have like a few buttons undone to where you can see the bandage, the dressing over his shoulder where the owlbear's claw mark wound is. So that experience instilled a sort of trauma for him to where he no longer has a sort of danger sense. So it's more like if presented with something that would essentially result in him losing his life, he can't really register that danger. So it's more or less like he just takes it as an ordinary encounter, even where other people would shy away from or run to the hills for safety. So he would return to where he was attacked, and the mother owlbear would be nowhere to be found, but this little guy was there, and he had also been injured in an attack, presumably his mother no longer being around. So Cyril decides to take him in and nurse him back to health, which is kind of what spurs him to want to become an adventurer and having little Barth by his side as a traveling companion of sorts. So yeah, my philosophy in writing is it's usually compelling to give your characters trauma, but you don't want to make them a traumatic edgelord to where that is like their only real character trait, because at some point it's just going to become overplayed, you know? Okay. I'll have to think on what else to share with you about my character, or if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them once we get along with solving the puzzles. Yeah, exactly. Has trauma but isn't defined by it. Yeah, I personally like that aspect in characters in media and such. Right, everyone rejects Edgar. Right, so what if we just have... Okay, so we can't necessarily have... Unless polygamy is optional, we can't necessarily have... Yeah, no. So let's see here. Everyone rejects... What if we do... Can we have... Oh, so we can have essence of boys loving boys. Okay, so he has rejected Edgar. But now... the master of dealing with trauma. get the reference at the tip of my head. I'm not familiar with the reference, I'll be quite honest. Cruel fate, everything is doomed. Love is doomed. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can make this work. What if... So, they're clearly in love. If we have her die, then... Oh, wait, no, we might have to move this around, but I think that I see what I need to do. Oh, but his heart is still with her. Nope. Oh, we could have like a vengeful spirit going on. Hold on. That would be interesting. Oh, wait, but maybe. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This got interesting. Okay. I think this is too many panels. We might have to simplify this somehow, but now we would have... Oh, if we can have the ghost reject Edgar, that would be hilarious. So wait, let's see here. Let's do Isabel and Edgar. So... But then what if we go... Oh, nope. Yeah, don't know what to do with that. Or actually, what if we just do... No, he's just scared. He's not heartbroken. Alright, let's... Oh, that really put a wrench in things. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that completely. What to do? What to do? What are we thinking, guys? Any thoughts on how to get everyone to reject Edgar here? Because right now we only have 2 out of 3. We would need... Something would have to go. We'd have to streamline this somehow. This might be annoying to some people, but when I like to think, I prefer to like clear the entire thing and then start from the ground up. I know a lot of people don't function that way, but personally I like working with a clean slate. I could be like 1 step from completing a puzzle, but if I don't like how it is, I will just completely start over. Haven't been an asshole in front of everyone. Yeah. Alright, so first and foremost, we can't have Edgar, because everyone will be in love with Edgar from the start. So Edgar cannot exist in the first one, we know that much. So let's keep it simple. We'll have Lenora and Bernard, they're in love. So then... What if we have a death occur early on? Oh, right, hold on. Because if Bernard dies... Because this would have her heartbroken, she'd fall in love with Edgar. But if she never is heartbroken, her heart still belongs to him. But then this makes a problem because he's dead. We can't have him rejecting, so... Oop. Okay. We can't do that. It's just repeating. Then Isabel and Edgar will be in love regardless. Oh wait, hold on. What if... Oh, I might see this here. Hold on. So with Edgar dead... No, Edgar can't be dead. Yeah, I have to... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I think I have it. Yeah, okay. They're in love. He's in love. If we have him die, she'll witness it, be heartbroken, and then we'll have these two get in love. Yeah, and then they're a couple, so there we go. Okay. There we go. Happily never after for poor Edgar. I just realized, is this guy supposed to be modeled after Edgar Allan Poe? It's kind of funny that's the case. All right. Chapter 2, Part 4, Grief. Stories can use fewer frames. Oh, that's good to know. Surviving spouse finds comfort. Okay. Well, Edgar was treated so poorly, so let's try to get some little redemption for him, I'd say. Surviving spouse finds comfort. So if Lenora is to die, Edgar would be sad, but then this isn't comfort though. Would everyone have to die? Oh wow. Oh, this definitely tells a story too about Edgar. It's like, I love women. Woman, no. I love woman again. Woman, no. Maybe Edgar tries something different. Alright. Pretty cool. That's chapter 2 done. Let's see what chapter 3 has in store. Apparitions. Edgar shocks himself. Right, Edgar sees himself. Gets amnesia. No. Oh wait, no. Hold on. What if he gets amnesia first? Gets amnesia first, doesn't recognize himself. No. Would this work? No. Oh, and you can only have them exist in one place. We did it, boys! Viva la Yaoi! Okay. Oh wait, is it this simple? He just gets amnesia, looks in the mirror, and then... No, so he's not shocked, he's just confused. Can I make him a... Oh! Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the next natural step would be, can I make him be a ghost? Huh. Easier than expected. Alright, Chapter 3, Part 2, Reunion. Heartbroken spouses are reunited. Okay, now is this like a reunion in the afterlife, or how we talking here? So, spouses are together. Oh, I think I might already see this, because we'll have brokenhearted, she'll die. Oh, what if they just both revive and then... Oh, no? Heartbroken spouses are reunited. Huh, really? Because he'd be a ghost in there, he wouldn't really care. We'll join once again in hell. Okay. Dang, I really thought this would be something, because, like, she just dies, she's overcome with grief, she dies, they both resurrect, and then they're reunited. Do they both have to be heartbroken? No, because how would that... Okay, wait, hold on. So this does work. This would work in a sense. Alright, we know the ghosts can fall in love. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Scientists are still trying to prove it, but that's good. Yeah, they could be reunited in the afterlife. Right. I'll definitely keep this. Heartbroken. Oh wait, hold on. He looked like he was heartbroken by her being a ghost. So wait a minute, what if we play into that? If she is to die... No, now he's just scared. I swore I just saw that he was heartbroken. Alright. What if we just cycle it? Where he dies... Yeah, look, they're in love. He's heartbroken that she's died. She's back. They're happy. No, I think I'm missing a step here. Because I think we need one more frame. Because if he were to die, they're both heartbroken, but they're not both dead. Yeah. I think they would both need to be dead in this case. And this still doesn't work because both of them need to be heartbroken. Yeah, because if we do that, she doesn't know who she is. Okay. Clean slate. Heart is here. Objective. Break heart for both of them. How do? Die. She dies of broken heart. No, because I think with this she's just gonna be scared. Because if I do... she comes back, then she's just scared of him. This is establishing that they have both died. Let's scrap that. Revive. Oh, what do you mean? I'm alive. We have to cut down on this somehow, because knowing what we know, they have to be in love, because otherwise they're just strangers. So this has to exist first. Someone has to die so that we can have one heartbreak. We need to establish another heartbreak happening, but that's in too many panels. Can they love them from the afterlife somehow? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, well here they're both heartbroken, but here they'd just be scared. So they would need, one of them would need to be, if I get rid of that. Alright, well here they're, I have to have his heart broken somehow now. Because he's not human here, he can't have his heart broken. But if I can have this. Wait, no. No, because then if he revives, then it's just the reverse. Geez, so much for thinking I could finish this in a single night. This is actually racking my brain a little bit. That's the sign of a good game development. And I can respect that. Okay. She wouldn't need to be resurrected. And in any case... Alright, hold on. His heart's broken here. Heartbreak occurs here. I'm just swapping the two. That's not doing anything. That's the order of events. This is only happening because she has died. But here she's died because she's shocked. Can I just have this be... No, this is the issue that we were running into earlier, because we both have the heartbreak, but one of them is alive. Come on, big brain, fire those synapses and think of the solution. I beg of you. You got this. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate the encouragement. I do. Genuinely, I do. Okay, here. Oh, he goes from heartbroken to scared even when the same scene is here. Let's do a role reversal. Let's have her be dead first. It's not gonna change much of anything, but... No, we can't do that. Oh, hold on. We might have something here. Okay. She dies, and then... There we go. Oh, and we got the hidden one, too. Oh my gosh, okay. Dang, we didn't even know that. Huh. Well, what do you know? That was only the second one? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see what Calamity has in store for us. Heartbreak for everyone. Okay. Okay. We're just breaking hearts left and right, aren't we? Heartbreak for everyone. What if we begin with a death? Oh, nope, because you don't know who that is. Clearly. Let's have them be in love. I think we could do it where... Yeah, he's heartbroken because he's in love with her, but what if she were to die? So now we've already broken 2 out of the 3 hearts. Oh, this is easy. And then she resurrects, and then these 2, and then... Why was that so much easier? Why did that come so naturally? I saw it when I put the second panel down. I achieved a flow state I didn't think I could achieve. Here we are. And we move on to aging. The cycle that none of us can escape. The inevitable. Gray hairs. Old heartbroken. I don't want to play the game anymore. I don't want to play the game anymore. I don't want an old heartbroken dog dying happy. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I asked for. Welcome back. You've arrived at the worst time ever. I have to have a happy scene where a dog dies. No! Alright. Let's try to get out of here quickly. I don't want to dwell on this for too long. Alright, old heartbroken dog. Alright, well... Clearly they love each other. They are happy. Time passes. Oh no, he's old! Oh! The old model makes me sad. Put that away! Put it away! Yeah, Yoko Taro. Or with all this dog abuse, you would think it was directed by the, I forget the mangaka, but the guy who did JoJo's, because the guy who did JoJo's Bizarre Adventures mentality was, if they're a villain, they're gonna beat up an animal. That's how you know they're bad. Okay. Let's see here. Old heartbroken dog dies happy. He'd have to die happy, so maybe we have love, death, but we have love with the... Oh, so time passes for both of them, not just one. So what if we have... Dies happy. How much does, Okay, so 2 times immediately makes him die, rather than just doing death. What if we establish time early? No. This has to... Yeah, time can't pass when nothing has happened. Okay. Can we start it with? We probably won't, because he'll probably be like, I don't know this dog. Exactly. He's like, I don't know. Whose dog is this? What the dog doing? Alright, alright. Back to basics. Man and dog love each other. Time passes. Right, so he's old. If the owner were to die, but then come back. Alright, old heartbroken dog. Owner comes back, and then... No, because then... Or we can just do this here. 'Cause naturally that's gonna be. Then if he comes back... Yeah, because then they can be happy again. So he's heartbroken, but now he can die happy? Yes, okay. That works out. The old dog is so sad. I hate that. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Not necessarily giving out names. So TLDR, I used to stream, I think, like 5 or 6 years ago under a different channel. So I'm trying to separate myself from that space and now kind of like adopt this new space where it's strictly just my character. The people here already know my name too, but just for the future, I'm trying to establish this as the Cyril Golden Leaf channel. My name is Cyril, or for the people that have known me in the space for so long, I also take Mista because Mista J07 was my previous channel. But no harm, no foul. I just want to make sure everyone's in the loop, you know? Hey, Hidden, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Everyone here knows Francisco. It is Cyril, I am he. Okay, let's move on. Well, that's chapter 3 completed. What does chapter 4 have in store? The cellar. Oh, okay. This is foreboding. Lenora drinks poison. And now we've moved into Romeo and Juliet territory. I know it's gonna be odd, John, considering how much, like, you've known me as Mista for so long, but it's just the cycle of life. Eventually, Mista will just phase out, and it'll just be like, "Oh, hey, Cyril, how you doing? How's life?" No worries, buddy. I'm not gonna hold you. I'll hold you accountable, but like, it's really no big deal at this point. Lenora drinks poison. Okay, so we'll have poison. I don't know what that is. I ain't touching that. Yeah, that is. I still find it surprising that, like, two people have the same name that you're good acquaintances with, so being able to differentiate was just easier, but now you're just like, alright, we have Cyril 1 and Cyril 2. Lenora drinks poison. What reason would she have to drink poison? Oh, I guess we can just keep this easy. Lenora, Edgar. If Edgar were to die, Lenora would be convinced to drink poison. Dang, that is just dark. Fairies, vampires, same family, I think. One sucks blood, one sucks knowledge from books. I don't know. Poison is fun. Get help. Double poison. Okay, I think I already see how this is gonna go. So we'll have the same frame of how it went the last time. Oh. And then, actually, he'll drink the poison. If she were to revive, though, she'll see that she's dead. And then that'll push her to drink poison. Someone drinks poison twice. Excuse me? We're sucking the ink out of books so that the knowledge may rush into our bloodstream, and then we ourselves will become a tome. Have them drink it, revive, then drink it again. I suppose. Drink. So drink. Would the same scenario still need to exist? Like, we still have to have some sort of... Where's the other guy? Get him to see that she's dead again. Have him drink. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. Okay. So if we do this... That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Oh, she's dead. Oh, I can't be long for this world. I'm back. I forgot she's dead. Well, back I go again. GG no re. Chapter 4, Haunt. Let's see what this has in store for us. Isabel is haunted by her husband. Oh, fight. Well, first we have to establish that Isabel and Edgar are husband and wife. That's important. By her husband. We have a fight ensue in which Isabel takes the poison. She poisons Edgar. Edgar drinks it and dies. And then what if she's just haunted? Return the slab. Is the Nutcracker playing right now? No, it just sounded like a rendition of it. I thought its dulcet tones graced my ears. Right. Murder of jealousy. Yes, it is. Thank you. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Or at least crazy in that regard, you know? Jealous, so naturally Isabel would take to poison. But everyone meets their demise. What if... Well, Edgar wouldn't know either. Wait, what if we just do... Oh wait, no, wine. Because the wine is still poison, because Edgar's just gonna... Oh! She drank the whole one of poison. Okay. Murder of jealousy, but everyone meets their demise. So we'd have to have all three of them die. How would we spin this tale exactly? Several poison creations. Would she... No. They have no means to poison. Yeah, no, because if I do it on the other end, I'm not going to have enough panels, right? Because... Oh, but still, she just hates both of them, then. Edgar... Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. They kind of have like their own character traits too, because Edgar doesn't get vindictive if they're both in love. No. Okay. Yeah, because she's betrothed to Edgar. Okay, so Isabel is the only one that gets angry. That's interesting. Alright, so Isabel plots to poison. Can she poison... No, because that repeats. She'll just want to poison her again. But this one, everyone has to meet their demise, so why would she push herself to be poisoned? Oh. Yeah, she won't drink it because she knows it's poison. She has to be sad. But regardless of who I put in here, they'll die because they don't know that. But if her husband dies... Okay. With her husband dead, she then kills herself. Would she then be prompted to? Because... Hold on, does this work? It does! Okay. So they're in love. Isabel, Lenora, and Edgar are betrothed, so she goes to kill Lenora, but Edgar takes the poison instead, which then prompts Lenora to kill herself, and because she no longer has the man's, then she wants to kill herself too. Interesting. Okay. This is coming along quite nicely. Beauty. Something like that, I'm certain. Right. Competition. Which becomes the mirror's favorite? So this is just the story of Snow White then. Right. Mirror. Mirror don't like you. Oh, it's literally Snowy and the Witch. Okay, which becomes the mirror's favorite? So, not their favorite. Is this just the story of Snow White? Turns into a frog. She doesn't exist. So then now the mirror... You love the frog? Oh, okay. What if... Hold on. Is this real? So, in the grand scheme of storytelling, the mirror would prefer a frog to her old witch self. That's actually kind of funny. That's very entertaining to me. Just like, I've cursed the beautiful girl into a frog. Surely the mirror will love me now. I'd sooner love that frog over you. That's crazy. Yeah, the frog got those frog legs. The legs were too long. The curse is lifted. I love you. Oh, he's repulsed by her? That's wild. Alright, hold on. What if we do this? No. Well, if she loves him, then would she do... No. Curse is lifted, so a curse has to occur. They find love. They kiss. Okay. You still love him, even though he went kissing behind your back. Okay, here we go. This is what we need. But she's repulsed by the frog. Can we just do this? Yeah, we can just do this. Okay. Oh, what if we do this? And then... No. Okay, so curse is lifted. She curses him. We need this to happen first so that she can curse him. He says that he loves the prince. There we go. Gotcha. Yep. Duplicity. A kiss and a curse. Okay, so would the witch need to... What if we have the witch... Yeah, meets him in the forest. Then they kiss. Yep. And then she's like, well, he'll probably think I'm smoking hot in this form, too. Oh, and then we go back for another kiss, but things are different, and now... Easy. It's just that simple. It's as shrimple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Deceit. Ooh. Tiny. It just works, that's right. Haven't you read a fairy tale geared towards children? If it's not if it's not in the man's favor, it's typically in the woman's favor. We need more doomed dramas out there. Tiny gets a kiss. How tiny is he? Oh, he's a little dwarf. Tiny does... Oh, so the Mir's just gonna love snow. That's right. Maybe the Tiny goes to the witch? Seeking help? Oh wait, but she likes him. He probably doesn't like her, does he? Yeah, he does not like her. Okay. The mirror... Why would the mirror be here? The mirror only likes snow. What to do? What to do here? Where to begin, more specifically? Tiny gets a kiss. He likes her, but she doesn't like him. She doesn't like him. Mirror says the mirror only loves her. I don't see how the mirror ties into things. Maybe I need to have a rejection occur so that... But how would I go about doing that? Because we know they love each other. This is one-sided. It's together. Tiny gets a kiss. The mirror likes her, but that's all? Huh. Very interesting. I'm still hung up on the mirror panel. I don't exactly know how this is going to work, per se. Our main goal is to get our short king a kiss here. How are we gonna go about this? Alright, let's think. Let's clear the board here. Tiny wants a kiss. Oh, Tiny also likes Prince. So the only one that he doesn't like is the witch. Sandaban, thank you for joining the party. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. If you're just tuning in, we're trying to get this short king to be kissed by someone. Who knows how we're going to go about that, but we're actively working towards it. Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. What if the frog... Oh, wait, if he helps her, she might reward him. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Hey there, buddy. Good to see ya. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, with the princess out of the way, wait, so you love the prince now. Does this work? Okay, so we've solved it, but now we have... Oh, wow, there's two here. Okay. Ungrateful Maiden and Prince saves Tiny. Okay, so we have to have the curse reversed, but then she has to be upset. Oh wait, we can do this. Oh, this just solves... Okay, so we could have done that in as easy as 4 panels. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere here. Now we just have to... Right, this happens. Prince saves Tiny. Yeah, because with this, no matter what... We need the maiden to be cursed in order to satisfy this ending. There we go. Okay. Now we just need the prince to save Tiny. Prince saves Tiny. There have to be a role reversal. Redfan9711, thanks for stopping in. Welcome to the party. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. Good to see you in. Prince saves Tiny. Could Tiny be cursed? Oh wait, hold on, I think Tiny can be cursed. Oh, but Tiny would need the kiss first. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of all those panels. Okay. Do the mirror. Actually, I don't even think we need the mirror, because if we just do kiss, She's disgusted from the get-go, so she'll probably curse him. Yes, okay. Hey, Reggie Roll, welcome in. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with this. It's, Oh, I wasn't sure if you meant the game or the setup. Yeah, it's really quaint. It's been a bit of hard work on my part to make all this work, but I'm very happy with it. Gunny actually gifted the whole setup and everything to me, so I have her to thank for it. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Good to see you in here. Okay, so Prince saves Tiny. Could we just have... Is there a way we can get... Oh wait, no, hold on. I think there was a way we can move this over, because I think we established early on that they can like each other. Okay, wait, no, it's one-sided. Okay, so it's one-sided. We have to... Non-zero chance to be moving to California. Non-zero chance. So there's a slight chance of moving to California. Huh. Well, good on you, buddy. I mean, hopefully it's a welcome change, like a good move for you. I'm not privy to all the details, but if you wanted to briefly share an interview for founding. Oh, very nice, very nice. So good vibes all around. I hope that the interview goes well for you. Oh yeah, that'll do it. I'm on LinkedIn nearly every day in hopes of some job opportunity popping up for me, but yeah, if you submit one thing on LinkedIn, they just bombard you. It's crazy, honestly. Okay. Prince saves Tiny. We have to establish a love connection here somehow. I could have sworn there was something I did early on where... Yeah, I'm almost certain there was something I did where I had them liking each other. Oh, I had to, okay, I remember. Oh, wait, I might have it, actually. So, mirror. If I take Snow out of the equation... No? Hold on. What if I get rid of this one? Now Snow is... Or Kiss. Yeah, he's repulsed. But now here they should like each other. They don't? Why is that? Because he's grossed out by the frog. I fear I'm having the solution get away from me, because now I'm kind of just going in a circle. Because what if I do this, then... Well, now the mirror loves the prince. And this still isn't. Eh. It seems like Tiny needs to get a kiss, but then the prince also needs to save Tiny. So the kiss would have to happen early. No, they could fulfill each other. If the prince kisses Tiny as a frog, then he's getting a kiss and he's being saved. So endgame is the prince has to kiss the frog. This is our endgame here. So we have to find how to make this happen. He has no remote interest in either of them. How do, ladies and gentlemen? I feel like we had the solution like 20 minutes ago, and I've just been fumbling around at this point. We have our heading. We have our endgame. Could I... Wait, what if she goes on a spellcasting spree? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I might have something here. Okay, so now there are 2 frogs in play. Okay, wait, no. Now he's not interested, so this won't... Wait a minute. Oh my god, I might have it. I might have it. Oh, this is actually really funny and clever. So, both of them are frogs. So if I put kiss here, that's awesome. That's actually really funny. We had to turn them both into frogs, have the princess ask for help, and then he thinks it's the princess, so he kisses the frog, and it's Tiny. That's hilarious. That's actually very clever. I love that. Okay. We honestly might be halfway through. I think that I'll wrap up chapter 6, and I might call it a stream, honestly. I think this has been fun so far, but I don't want to run through the entirety of the game. Speedrun, yeah, honestly. I like to take my time. I like to enjoy my games. We'll start chapter 6. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you still got time. You still got time, buddy. I'm probably gonna be like another half hour, 45. Who knows? We'll run it. We'll let it ebb and flow. We'll see how we jive. You know. All right. Butler's Rampage. My drink, butler. I'll give you a drink, sir. Oh my god. Butler's rampage. Is shooting a man dead not enough of a rampage? I mean, that's at least 2 stars in I didn't play that. Grand Theft Auto. I never played Grand Theft Auto. I just know there's a star system. Oh wait, no, he can straight up just grab the gun. Well, would he have any reason to? Oh, he will. Oh, he just will. Oh, that's actually insane. we don't need a rhyme or a reason. We just need a gun and 2 people. That's actually crazy. Did you check his employee record before you hired him on as a butler? Dude just went on a spree. Okay, easy enough. So now we have the Duke feels relief. He wants to kill Duke. Oh, I love my gun. Oh, he takes the gun. What if we put the gun back? Is this really it? Oh wow. Why have mic bump, sorry. Why have these been like I don't want to say they've been easy because I know as soon as we get to the 4th one it's gonna take me like another half hour. That was simple enough. Telltale. Murderer is arrested. Okay. I suppose I'm gonna go to the game. Oh, I don't think I heard the alert for your sub, Reggie Roll. Sorry about that. I appreciate the follow though. Welcome to the party. I think I was so absorbed in frog deception kissing that I didn't see the alert pop up. Okay, murderer is arrested. Well, clearly someone has to die, and we know the butler is... Oh wait, no. Gun. We know the butler is vindictive. Okay, so naturally the butler is just vindictive against the Duke. So... Blam. Murderer is arrested. Oh god! Wait, is it just that easy? Do we just go to the ballroom and... What is happening? Genuinely, what is happening? I flew through 3 puzzles in a matter of minutes. Maybe this is my sign to do more mystery-geared games in the future, because clearly I'm a natural. Alright, let's see here. Someone gets arrested. I'm going to shoot a man. There. He hides the evidence. Where is your dead husband? Puts it back. She's curious. Well, he wants to know where the gun is. If he's privy to this, can we... No, he still hides it. Okay. Musaya joins the party. Welcome in. Oh, and that is my follower goal met of 20 followers, guys. That's absolutely insane. That's insane, guys. And Voracia joins the party. Hi, Vora. Welcome in. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. The squad is here. This is crazy. Oh, Nala, I have heard of Return of the Obra Dinn. I love the art style of that. I would love to give that a try. Welcome in. Yep, hit the 20 follower goal. I mean, I had like, you guys are crazy. I had like 11 followers before I started stream, and then suddenly, like, all of y'all just came rushing in. That's. I'm gonna take a moment. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Like, this is something I'm gonna repeat myself. This is something I've wanted to do since I was like 13 years old, living in my parents' place, and now it's like I have time and I can actually make something of it and I can share it with you guys. So it truly means a lot. Your support means so much to me, guys. Thank you for everything. Like, I genuinely appreciate all you guys, and I hope you'll stick around for my journey. Okay, sappiness aside, let's get back to it. But yeah, things have been going well. I don't know how many chapters are in this, but thank you for appreciate that. I don't know how many chapters, but we're on the tail end of chapter 6. So if this game has like 12 chapters, presumably, we're halfway through, but yeah, it's interesting so far. Okay, so someone has to get arrested here. That's the bottom line. Someone has to get arrested. So if we do a reversal, it's the same thing. Well, he's privy to the gun missing. Another double homicide. Another double homicide. I assume. Yeah. Well, yeah, because he doesn't have remorse, he's not gonna show up. Homies helping homies. That's right. That's absolutely right. Okay. Can we do something here? Let's see how everyone interacts. Duke loves his gun. Duchess hates the gun. Detective has no feeling towards the gun. Interesting, Duchess hates the gun. Nothing would push them to... Let's see interactions. They all ask for drinks, except... nothing happens there. There is no redeem to feed the owlbear. The owlbear is not food, he is friend. No harm will come to Barth while the stream is occurring. Someone gets arrested. So he couldn't care less about him. He couldn't care less. I'm curious about why she doesn't like the gun, though. Because Duke love gun. Funny you mentioned that, Nala. Eventually, when I'm able to accept bit donations from people, I made the text specific to when you donate bits, you're putting money towards Barth's treat supplies. Yeah, he'll take trail mix. He'll happily take trail mix. He accepts any and all things. Trail mix, assorted berries, small rodents. Basically whatever owls would consume, but also what bears would consume. Like, his diet's pretty varied, so he's like a garbage disposal at that point. Trail mix, berries, Bitcoin? Yeah. Offering him Bitcoin is just the equivalent of offering him holographic meatloaf. No substance, no nothing. Right. I'm getting very distracted. Everyone in chat, stop being funny and engaging. You're taking me out of my flow state. Someone's gotta get arrested. I love my gun. What if I took your gun then? My gun! You have nothing. Your gun has been stolen. You have nothing to report? Nothing suspicious to report. That's funny. I don't know. Right, well, here he hasn't done a crime yet. He's just... Okay. She won't take this. But here she becomes suspicious. So she hates the gun, but then she's suspicious of the gun. Devora Latorio! Welcome to the party! Sup, fucker? Wow, what a way to descend into chat. Very apt, very you. Welcome in, how you doing? I'm just genuinely impressed that, like, the detective is here and a gun is missing, but no conversation to be had. No conversation to be had. Crazy. Thanks, Devora. Appreciate you stopping in. Like I told folks from the get-go too, you weren't here, but I'll try to reiterate it. I don't mind being called Mista, but I'm also trying to like differentiate Mista, which was my old Twitch account, to Cyril Goldenleaf being my new account. So I'm just trying to like rebrand in a sense. I know it's going to be hard to break because like some of you have been calling me Mista or referring to me by my gamer tag for like a couple years now, but like I appreciate if you're able to like... Yeah, I know. It's just I figured I'd just mention it, you know? Yeah, transitions are hard. Trying to like completely change who you are as an individual and then shifting and then having people accept that new part of you. I can't imagine having to go through that, but for the people that do go through that, I salute you. It's a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day, I'm sure that it's incredible. Um, that's actually a good point. Can they, if a murder occurs, would they call out the ghost? Would they acknowledge the ghost, if anything? So he kills him. What if the ghost... Alright, so he acknowledged the ghost exists, which is kind of progressive. Wait, so dude... So, hold on, let me... I need to make this be known. So, a gun is stolen, a detective comes to your house, and you're just standing there dumbfounded, like, oh, hey, how are you? Yeah, no, a gun's missing, but everything else is fine. The evening's great. The weather's been fine. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What if... I have an idea here. I have an idea now. What if takes the gun, shoots him. If he puts the gun back, his fingerprints are on this. Would this then push him to investigate? Oh, and now, there we go. There we go. Okay. 1000 IQ. So now someone has to get arrested, but we have to get the innocent party. Okay, this seems doable actually. We need someone who's innocent. So if he does this, she wouldn't have her... Oh, wait, because we know he touches the gun. So if we kill her first, he puts the gun back, then the Duke's gonna touch it again. Hey! Hey, pretty smart, huh? Gun. I mean, we went through that really fast. I'm a few more... John, I don't... John, I don't like when you're like that. When you're just like, hey, you might see people coming into your chat suddenly. Are you lighting the beacons of Gondor right now? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? This time it wasn't me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone's plotting. Scheming even. 17 dude, welcome in. Thank you for joining the party. What are you all doing in my house? What are you doing in my house? Noah the Creep joined the party. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. Get his ass affectionately. Affectionately? I hope? I trust? What is the fourth Rice Puff brother? Like the fourth Rice Krispie? Are you insinuating I'm the fourth Rice Krispie treat brother? Who would that even be? We got Snap Crackle Pop. What would I be? What would I be in that scenario? Food for thought. We'll go a little bit more. We'll see how easy these puzzles are. People want to ask, how did you get in my house? Or who are you? When their better question is, do you have a couch I could crash on? Right, 4 deaths. Oh, okay. 4 deaths. If we just endlessly cycle this, will this just... 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we kill the same guy 4 times? Like, the earlier situation where we had a guy drink poison twice in a row? But I don't think we don't have enough, do we? Let's see how this plays out first. No. 4 deaths, because we only have... This is only 3 deaths. He wants the crown. Can we reverse this? What happens there? I don't think he'd want to... No. So we need this to happen. Oh, we only have Cliff and Revive. What to do here? Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. See, that's clever. This game has been very clever. I will say as much. It's very clever and very interesting how they weave these stories together. I'm here for it. Right, the queen is rescued. Alright, well, what if we have... He wants the crown. He loves the queen. Knight loves the queen. Baron loves the crown. Can this just be as easy as... The queen is rescued and married. Well, that's easy, right? Yeah. The queen is rescued. Revenge. We'll just do a reverse. It's as shrimple as that. It's shrimply. That's simple. Easy like Sunday morning. Everyone sits on the throne. Okay. We'll have the monarch here. No. We'll have her on the throne first, because she's the ruling party. Baron will push her off. we'll have Baron take the throne, and then because his queen was killed... No? Really? Or will this push him to do it? No, he's just set. Why are you... Oh, wait, hold on. I might have this. What? Yeah. Yeah, so then she dies. He reluctantly takes it, and then... And now... Nice! Very nice. I see how this works. I'm picking up what it's throwing down. Usurper is forgiven. Why is it a dog? Hold on. This is already hilarious. Can the dog... Can the dog be forgiven? The dog still has the... She takes it back. Can she then just go on the throne, but then forgive him? This is a real up and down, just... I am king for a day. Never mind. You can... Too much responsibility. Oh, but wait. Hold on. Yeah, I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. That's right, he's a good boy. The dog is a good boy. Okay, and somehow sped through all of those again. No, the dog is a good boy. I am just an elf. I don't know what you've heard. The queen marries. Well, naturally she's gonna say I'm a good boy. We're getting off this topic. Ooh, a margarita pizza? I ain't had one of those in a while. You don't have to answer that question. You don't have to answer that question, babe. You really don't have to. Not in front of the tens of 20s of people that may or may not be in here. God damn it. Right, the queen marries. Let's see here. Oh, he don't wanna. No? How would this work exactly? Oh wait, hold on. I think I see it. Because he's gonna kidnap her. And then the Baron will... Oh no. You have to take the disguise off. Oh wait, I might have to get rid of this one and move everything over. Because then if he takes the costume off, he can then go to rescue. There we go. And then... Dang. I'm just... My brain is too big for all of this. Surely one more couldn't hurt. I promised I would stream until 9, and it's not quite 9 yet, so I'm just gonna keep going just a little bit longer. Plus all you other cool people decided to step into the tavern, so I wanted to give you guys a little view into what you're getting into exactly. It's really one more match, just one more. One more. We can't end on a loss. We simply can't end on a loss, guys. Surely the odds will get better. All right. Murderer gets arrested. Murderer gets arrested. Oops, sorry. Will I play Val with Gunny? Absolutely not. Maybe I'll make it a sub goal. Maybe I'll make it like a donation goal. If I do meet a goal, I will attempt to try Valorant. I will not willingly play Valorant. It's not a game that interests me, unfortunately. But I could be convinced for perhaps one stream if people are interested. But that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. Right. Murderer gets arrested. Well, we already know that Butler will just straight up gank the Duke. But if the detective witnessed it, then he can call him out on it. Oh, hold on. We do this. Then he sees it. Then... Easy. Easy. So easy. I too can't wait for Dark Deity Frisk. Honestly, I was considering playing through Dark Deity 1 and 2 on this channel at some point as well, because Fire Emblem is one of my favorite game series, and since that takes a lot of inspiration from it, I would certainly like to play it on stream. Shan, I too, I wouldn't say I'm Overwatch trash. I'm more Marvel Rivals trash right now, but with the new update that rolled out for Overwatch, I'm definitely like looking at it like an old flame and being like, do I dare go back to you, if only for a day? Do I dare try you again just to be let down after all these years of not playing Overwatch? Oh, they have a cat now. That's true. They have a cat now. Having a cat is the only thing that's gonna push me to get back into Overwatch. I'll check it out. I definitely want to check it out. I just have like the fear of like the day one sweats just coming in and wreaking havoc. But if you guys have been having a good time, that's definitely good. Hopefully it continues. Butler gets fired. Right, well, he can't get fired if he's dead, so probably something needs to happen. Like catch him, yeah. If we can catch him twirling the gun, then that's grounds for getting fired, right? Oh, never mind. Okay, what if he just plays with the gun, puts it back, but he's already witnessed it, so now we can just catch him. There we go. There we go. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Mega Bonk. I have considered... I did have it gifted towards me, so I do have Mega Bonk, and I've been interested to check it out, so I definitely could. That's certainly an option. Hey, at this point, it's my first day into my streaming gig, so the possibilities are endless at this point. Alright, let's try revenge. Spouse gets vengeance. Alright, so what are we working with here? Gun, ballroom, witness. Spouse gets revenge. If we can get the spouse to witness the butler, we can witness this happening. Yep, so she sees this happening. But will she touch the gun? Because Butler's gonna put this back. Would that... It does spurn her to grab the gun. And then... Guys, I don't know why. I don't know why trying to maneuver two frogs to get each other to kiss took me like 30 minutes, but all of these like framed murder cases, they're just clicking instantly. Instantly. I love it. Okay. I promise. Chapter 8, Part 4 report. This will probably be the last one because we are coming up on the 2-hour mark, and I wanted to call it at that point just so that I don't run the risk of putting myself out. Like, I want to take the night to relax and take it easy. But this has been a lot of fun. I didn't know this game would be this fun, and also just seeing all of y'all come out and support it truly means a lot. So again, thank you guys for coming and just seeing this dream of mine realized. I hope you'll come back another time. But this ain't time for goodbyes. We still have one more cold case to solve. Duchess gets murdered. Duchess gets murderer arrested. Okay, so we know this song and dance. Butler's gonna get the gun. We'd have to have a witness, so probably the Duchess. If this happens, please tell me you let the detective know. Okay, cool. Now it's veritable. Duchess gets murder arrested. Can't we just easily... Okay. But the Duke isn't home. Duchess gets murderer arrested. So Duke isn't home. The Duchess has to get the murderer arrested. I appreciate that, John. I've already set it up. I plan to upload my stream VODs to my YouTube channel. So if ever you want to look back and check on a stream, then you can directly go to my YouTube channel. I've linked it in my Twitch. Okay, Duchess gets murderer arrested. The Duke isn't home. Alright, so we gotta take the Duke out of the equation. So... Oh. So how's this gonna... So if that implies we take the Duke out, then we only have the Butler, the Duchess, and the Detective. So... He needs a reason to kill the Detective. Right? How do they... And they have no real relation to it. Like, they're not interested in one another. Gets murderers. Is this as easy as I think? No, he wouldn't kill... Oh, he would. Oh no, we've proven that. We've proven that he would. Duchess gets murderer arrested. It's not this easy, is it? But the Duke isn't home. I swore that would be it. Huh. Yeah, the murderer is arrested. Oh no! Wait, I have to fulfill. The Duchess has to get him arrested, but the Duke isn't home. Hold on. Okay, wait, this... I hit the mic again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's a bad habit of mine. I tend to scratch my chin when I'm in contemplation, like when I'm really thinking about something, and sometimes when I just bring my hand up, I'll just hit the mic, so I really need a better alternative to that. Yeah, I figured you heard it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Would the butler wouldn't kill the detective, would he? Oh, the butler would have to... The Duchess would have to arrest the butler. The butler would have to kill someone. The only other person here is the detective. So then, gun. But he won't kill the detective outright. Can the butler witness the two of them talking about something? Oh, nope, hold on. Sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to hit you. That's my bad. I hope you're okay. I hope you don't bruise easily. Duchess gets murderer arrested. So a murder has to occur. But there's no way for us to... This murder won't occur because... Huh. What if we take this out? This is interesting now that we've taken Duke out completely, because now we have to establish a murder. Because the Duke has to... I don't see the reason why he should be there. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Shan. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you very much for coming in. Alright, let's start from that clean slate. Gun. Person with gun. Because she won't touch it, and the detective's not interested in it, so this needs to occur. But if the gun... She'll know the gun is missing. If she witnesses... She'll see him with the gun. Would this still work even if a murder hasn't occurred? Because she can just tell him that he has a gun. Okay, so there's not enough evidence to prove that. What if... Is this enough proof? No, that's not enough proof. God, when you take the Duke out of the equation, this just makes this all the more difficult. Truly. Unless it's staring me right in the face and I'm just not seeing it. Bollocks. Can we get him angry for no reason? Like, can we do this and then he's like, no, he won't be angry for that. I need some way for him to want to attack the detective. Oh, wait, can he see him? What if he sees him with the gun? He can call him on it, and maybe he can shoot him. So he takes the gun, sees him with the gun. No, but then the Duchess is gone, because then when we do this, it's not gonna... Yeah, this doesn't work because the Duchess is dead. So if we just see him with the gun, that's enough. You see him holding the gun! Nope. Nope. Nope, that doesn't work. And the detective won't take the gun, will he? No. How does one... What is one to do? The gears are turning and the smokestacks are coming out of my ears, truly. I feel like I'm on it here. I feel like I'm on it somehow. Okay, so this has to be the case. Butler has to have the gun. Duchess sees him. Oh, so we've proven without a shadow of the doubt that he's not gonna shoot the detective regardless. What if she... Hold on. What if she informs the detective that he has a gun? But then... I think I have it. So she gets the murder... She dies, but she'll get the murderer arrested and the Duke won't be involved. Because now that she's let him on, she's informed him he has a gun, she has just died. No one else is in the house, the Duke's away. So, there we go. Oh my god. I was under the impression that Duchess had to be alive for this to work out, but dang, okay. Okay. Now let's check our progress. Oh, okay, we're actually halfway through. That's perfect. That works out well. Very nice, very nice. But somehow that's 36%, even though it says that we're halfway there in terms of crowns. This game has a lot more substance than I thought it did. Huh. Very nice. Alright, well... I'd say this will draw the first stream of mine to a close. I hope that you all enjoyed. I appreciate you stopping by the Golden Grove Tavern, and I hope you had a really nice time here, guys. I know that I did. It's the start of a journey, and I'm glad to have you all on it with me. So, to you, I bid adieu, good night, and until next time, take care, everyone.